Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Bo here from Guitars and Games. How are you all doing today? Hopefully y'all are doing well. Thank y'all so much for coming to the channel and checking it out. I do appreciate it very much so, very much so. So today we have a little reaction to this is Hardy. I had a reaction to Steven Wilson Jr. and Hardy doing Father Son. And a lot of the comments on that said I should check out a Hardy song or two that I'd really like if I like Steven Wilson and that kind of country music. I would like to check out Hardy. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to check out Hardy's song Dog Years. Now, I'm probably picking the song that's going to make me very sappy and cry because, anything about dogs, it always makes you a little sappy and cry and stuff like that. But we're going to go ahead and check it out. So I'm going to go ahead and switch, and I'll see you in just a second. All right. All right. All right. Here we go. So this is Hardy, Dog Years. Guitar harmonizing with the mandolin, very nice.
I was a blacktop traveler, an accident waiting to happen. Thank God you and your daddy pulled over and let that tailgate down. And never would I have imagined when you set me up in the back of that truck, I fell in the hands of a new best friend. Looking back at it now, that was the best life I could ask for.
Is this told from the dog's perspective? Because that's very scary. Not scary. That's very sad. And it's, it's a little cheeky getting you there with the dog because people are going to be like, ooh, doggo. Music wise, very cool, very simple, nice arpeggiated chord there with a little hammer on and pull offs. It's really nice. Harmonizing with the mandolin, really cool too. His voice has got a nice tenor, kind of baritone tenor tone to it. I like it. Kind of midway.
Bruises and cuts and covered in mud and feet up on the dashboard. Picking up girls, not Ori in the world, and you and me made a good team. You took me in when I didn't have a prayer. That was the best life I could ask for. Now that I'm looking back on those dog years. Something about those little things. Flathead cats on a riverbank, chasing white-tailed deer, stealing your dad's beer. You pour a little on the ground for me. And who could forget that first?
This is so sweet. It's really making me tear up, It's very sweet. Very sweet.
Kiss. Come to think of it, man, I'm sure I convinced her when she asked if you were next. After I laid one on her cheek, yeah, that was the best life I could ask for.
Dogs are also your best wingman ever. Ever.
Bruises and cuts and covered in mud and feet up on the dashboard. Picking up girls, not Ori in the world, and you and me made a good team. You took me in when I didn't have a prayer. That was the best life I could ask for. Now that I'm looking back on those dog years.
Oh my goodness. This song's awful. It's great. This song's great. Oh,
Be the last.
I don't. It's.
But if I could speak your language, all that I would do is thank you for the best years, though they went by 7 times too fast. But that was the best life I could ask for. Bruises and cuts and covered in mud and feet up on the dashboard. Picking up girls, not a worry in the world, and you and me made a good team. You took me in when I didn't have a prayer. That was the best life I could ask for. The best life I could ask for. The best life I could ask for. Now that I'm looking back on those dog years, all those dog years.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Uh, you all. Oh my gosh, I got a sniffle. Hold on. Oh my goodness. That was so good. People don't deserve dogs. They don't. Oh man, that was like, I mean, I don't know what to say, you know? I'm a wreck. It's very it's very true. Dogs are like your little unconditional companion, They always love you no matter what. They're always loyal. And they're the best thing about dogs most of the time is they're judgment free. They don't care who you are. They don't care what you are. How people should aspire to act more like dogs with other people. You know what I mean? Be nicer, be more friendly. I mean, but Jesus, that song, like, all right, the music in the song, not very complicated, but solid. That's a thing. If you have a solid melody and music behind you, it doesn't have to be complicated. The one thing that I think of when I think of that is one time I was reading an interview by David Gilmour, the guitarist for Pink Floyd, and who is one of my like he's basically number one on guitarists for me. My personal guitarist list. I listen to him all the time, forever. But he said that he was always got amused when people would show him how to play songs that he had written, Pink Floyd songs, and they would come up with these weird things and he would always be like, it was always so much more complicated than what I actually wrote. And so it kind of ties back into this because, it's like that didn't sound, it sounded complicated because it's a repeating pattern of notes in the background that's just flowing along with the thing. But it's not very complicated technical wise. But that's the thing. It's like the music, if the music's there and it's solid, it doesn't need to be fancy to make an impact. That's what I'm trying to say. in his voice, I mean, he's got that little bit of a rasp in there, which is nice. You know, his voice isn't pure, like clean, crystal clear. He's got this like over rasp on his voice, which I really like. That sounds great. And I mean, the song, other than like destroying me emotionally here on the Tuesday morning, you know, it's great. You know, humans don't deserve dogs, and we just don't. All right, I'm rambling. I'm trying not to ramble. I am. I will see everybody in the next reaction. Thank you all so much for coming and checking out the channel, checking out the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what you think. And I will see you all in the next one. All right. Peace out, people.